Ice on my neck, kinda a jet. Ice on my neck, Justin Curry. I'm a pretty boy, I'm stunning.
Somebody recommended this. We about to do a story time. First story time on the channel. I ain't never did no story time. I got Vaseline in my pocket. Okay, we about to go to the bathroom though. Oh, let me take off this bra. I can't do it no more. Maybe I need it back on. Oh, no, but let me catch y'all in the bathroom. Oh, story time, period. Cause I'm about to do a routine. My go to sleep, before I go to sleep.
So it's a routine
And a story time.
You got that slushy still?
Girl, no, that's what she gone. I need to get my remote.
Was it good?
It was alright. It wasn't.
And me and my drill is doing my MY apostrophe DRAH. Let's do it all one word.
About how I got chased. I'm gonna tell y'all who's all. It was. I'm gonna say the names because like I'm not playing. I'm gonna say that. It was me, Shay. It was me, Shay, Michael. Who else? Tristan. Boy, you can't forget about Tristan, man. Bro. Alright, so look. We was at the park. I ain't gonna tell y'all what, but it's 2 parks by my house. So we went to the second park. We met up with the twins and Keandre and them, you feel me? Like we was all up there. The twins ran back to the other park because their sister was finna get them, so the twins was gone. They left. So I'm like my mama was gone, like nobody was in the crib. It was just me, Shay, and them. We was at the park cooling. So we were hooping or whatever, doing what we do. Then my mama, it started getting late. My mama like, y'all better make it to the house before me. So we get up from the park, we go into the crib. So it's like about like I'll say like a 15-minute walk, 20 minutes at the most. But when you with people and y'all talking, the walk go by fast. So we like, man, this walk finna go by fast. So we like, oh no, I'm not even using this. I'm using it. So we walking fast. So we talking or whatever. Then boom, we was like, ooh, let's do ding dong this. So we all in that, like, okay, we finna do it. So as we going down to what's her name? But oh yeah, we was like, let's play ding dong this. So we going down a main street. My street not really a main street, but I know my block, so like, you know. But my street not really a main street, so we on the main street or whatever, walking down the main street. We knock on one door. They like, who is that? We get to running. We hit the corner, so now we going the next block off the main street is my block. So I'm like, okay, cool. We already on my block, and we like 1 block away from the crib. Like we almost at the crib, right? So we almost at the crib with them. We like, dang, Shay. Oh yeah, I was fresh off the crutches. I was on crutches and everything. So I was low-key already limping. I couldn't run as fast as I usually do. I can't run as fast as I usually do. So I'm like, man, I'm finna get left. But I'm like, nah, I just got done hooping. I'm cool, I'm good. So look, we get on my block, and then Michael was like, man, let's go back down. We already on the block. We might as well just keep going. Cause we like down the street, bro. This ain't my block number, but we like on, let's just say we on 75th. Like I live on 75th, but I'm on 74th. That ain't nothing. So we just walking, like we might as well just stay on 75th and just walk down the block, cause we right here. So I'm like, forget it. So I'm like, man, that's over, like we done. So Shay was the slowest. She was the slowest, so I'm like, bro, if we do this again, Shay gonna get left. So I got good eyesight and it's black, like ain't no street lights on this block. So I'm like, man, we down the street, it ain't gonna hurt. So we going. So they like, let's do one more. I'm like, man, I wasn't trying to do it at first. I swear, I promise you I wasn't trying to do it. I was like, man, it don't matter. So I see some niggas, and I'm like, man, they looking mighty hard, but I didn't really think too much of it because it was like 3 of them, but I'm thinking like, oh, they minding their business, they just smoking. So we had my boy Tristan go up there. I'm thinking he said a dope crack. I immediately like no. Like he gonna knock on it. He gonna knock on the door. It shouldn't open, but I'm like, man, at first I was saying, no, don't do that, man. So next thing you know, he go up to the door. Me and Michael take our shoes off, cause look, it's in 2 sides of the street. Michael and Shay on this side. Me and Tristan don't go. I said, man, if you do this to this door, I'm running across the street and I'm gonna just run to the crib. So I couldn't find my keys because I'm like, man, I said, I can't find my keys. I'm like, man, I'm gonna call my cousin, tell her come open the door. Cousin come open the door. She comes, I say, Mookie, have the door open. We finna run in there, right? So she was like, okay, she okay. So as he going up the stairs, me and Michael it's like we getting ready, to run. Shay too, so we going. He goes up the stairs. Guess what this nigga do? This man kicks the door in. The whole door flew open. The whole door. You would have thought the door came out. The whole door then flew open. I look at Michael. I look at Shay. I get gone. So it's a street. Like you gotta cross the street to get to my block. So I'm like, damn. So me and Tristan run faster than me, and I was just off my crutches. So I'm running. I'm slowing down because I just got off the crutch. I'm limping a little bit. All of a sudden I hear this chatter of the feet. I'm like, wait, Michael and Shay didn't cross the street too? I turn around. It's not just 3 niggas. It's like 10 hands. Oh my God. Boy, I'm scared for my life. I get to running. So I'm like, man, it's either we get jumped or we get hit. At this point, I was on some GTA stuff. I'm finna slide over the car. I'm finna hop over somebody's car, cause I'll be damned if them niggas beat me to death. It's 10 of them. It's more than 10 of them. So I'm like, man, look. So it's crazy how it happened, cause as we run into the crib, my mama and them pulling up. So imagine that we run into the crowd, we run into my house like we gone. We run into the crib. So I instantly hit that. Oh, they chasing us. I tap Tristan. Tristan, we gotta go. I swear, I don't know who car this was, but thank you. Whoever you is, thank you. Cause they stopped and let us cross the street and they kept going, them niggas cannot get to us. I ran to the crib. So Tiana was drunk. So by that time, all the cars had stopped. Like one of my mama's friends was drunk, and she was coming up the stairs so slow. So I ran back outside and I pulled her in the crib and I tried to lock the door and I pushed the other door in and locked the door. So I'm like, alright, man. So they laughing and shit. I don't think this shit funny. That shit not funny. We almost just lost our life. So we go. Oh my God, bro, this crazy, man. I'm thinking like we finna go to jail. We finna go to jail, bro. My homie like some bro, I'ma take the fall. I the one that did it. I'm the one that did it. Duh, duh. I'm like, nah, bro. We go to jail. We go to jail. So I told him, I'm like, Mom, we ain't do it. We ain't do nothing today, though. We ain't do nothing today, though. But I did eventually tell my mama that we did that shit today, though. It was just like the police was involved and stuff, but shit. I mean, like, she is over and said we're done now. And I thought Shay was slow. This girl, the first one in the crib, she got on. I said, who got in the crib first? Shay. But she got feet. Oh man, it's over with. Shay done got gone. It ain't worth it, bro. Don't kick nobody, don't win, don't do none of that. Don't do none of that. I was scared for my life. I thought I was gonna die. The rest of the summer, we did not go outside. I know I wasn't going outside. I was not on social media. They was gonna try. Boy, I was scared. No lie. Got chased by 10 people. 10 plus people. That's a lot of people. Talking about. Boy, my mama say, Shay can't spend the night. She gotta go. Shay went. She went home that same day. My mama cursing and stuff. But my mama did bring some valid points. She was like, now what if somebody granny lived there, y'all kicked in the door when she had a heart attack? And that made me feel bad, because it was like, dang, somebody granny though? Somebody granny? But all in all, it was a lesson learned. I think it was God's plan. You know, everything ain't worth it. Everything is not worth it. Like, it's not worth it, because, like, what if my mom was like now if they would have shot at y'all all would have been dead. You lucky they were throwing rocks at y'all ass and not bullets. So, I think that was a lesson learned. Not to be goofy. Please don't be goofy, because that was goofy. No cap. I wasn't expecting him to kick that door in, though. I'm thinking he finna. That man, mom. What? You did what, Tristan? You did what? You kicked that motherfucker. No. Don't do it. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. But all in all, to finish this up, I just lost my train of thought. All in all, that completes this whole video. See, I'm finna get in the shower. So this around like 12 something right now. I got another video me and my homie dropped. I don't know if I'm gonna drop this one first or the other one. But thank y'all for getting me and my sister video to 100 views and all that, man. It means a lot. But yeah. But was it worth it? No, because at the end of the day, I'm the only one that live in this house, and I'm the only one that's gonna have to deal with that. So, all in all, no, it wasn't worth it, none of that, because once they left, it was all me in this house, nobody else. So, yeah. That completes the story time. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. Okay, but all in all, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe to Deadshot5445. That's Tristan. His link will be in the description box below. And yeah, that completes this video. Like, comment, subscribe, or whatever you do. Share the video. On the way to 200 subscribers. And we go. Yeah.
This is what it is.